Okay, it's done. It's over. Conor Benn beat Regis Prograis very convincingly. Let me say this. A lot of people say Conor Benn is manufactured and, he's not his father. Conor Benn is actually a tighter boxer than Nigel was. Now, true, Nigel was a bigger guy, right? He closed his career at super middle, started it at middle. Conor's smaller than that, and smaller fighters tend to put combinations together better and whatnot. But Conor definitely puts combinations better than his father together. Now, about this fight, look, it was 150 pounds, which I find odd, right? Not 147, which is actually the welterweight limit, where we think Conor Benn will be fighting Ryan Garcia for that WBC title he won from Mario Barrios. It's a perfect setup, right? And it's funny, these guys a few fights ago, the media darlings weren't looking so good. Like Chris Eubanks Jr. had beaten Conor 3 fights ago, right? Ryan Garcia had dropped the fight to Rolly Romero. And promoters don't like this. They don't like this because it's no longer just about your fighting style. It's also about your personality and who you are to the ring and how many followers you have. And Ryan Garcia is obviously an influencer, right? And people love him because he's handsome. Conor Benn is a boxing legacy, right? Like from his father, the Dark Destroyer. But one thing I'll say about Conor Benn and what it looked like in the fight is this, right? Are they moving him very carefully? Yes, they are. That having been said, has he blossomed under that moving? Yeah, he has. He looked absolutely great. He got hit by a lot of southpaw left hands more than I would like, but so do I, right? Fighting a southpaw can be a nightmare especially when you're boxing them, right? There's not other weapons you can use to get rid of a southpaw in boxing, and so I often run into that left hand too. But I'm not really a slick boxer either, like Conor Benn is. So he's gonna have to be wary of that. Certainly, Garcia is a very slick boxer himself. I think the setup now for the Garcia Conor Benn fight is done, and it's going to be worth a lot of money. This is why they paid him $15 million to beat up on Prograis. But Prograis was a test. Look, I know he was old, right? I know he's past his prime, but he was also a 2-time world champion at 140 pounds, and he's got 2 arms, 2 legs, and okay, the difference. But that shows you how close the difference is in boxing. Those dehydration clauses. You're not talking about a huge weight difference, but in boxing, like at the world stage level, a huge weight difference isn't much. It's 1 weight class, right? Like that makes all the difference in the fight. And people never understand that, like how much draining yourself can take from you. And they wanted to see Conor at their best, and Conor fought at his best, right? He was going, and the announcer said this, he looked the same in the 10th round as he looked in the first round, and it was just a dominating performance against a 2-time world champion. So I'm thrilled. Let's set up the Ryan Garcia fight. Let's get to it. Let's all let them make a lot of money, and let's have a lot of fun. And there it is. Everybody, like and follow for more on the Fight Game.